The Parc des Princes erupted. PSG, fueled by their home crowd, had done it again. A 2-1 victory over a valiant Arsenal side secured their spot in the Champions League final. The final whistle blew and the celebrations began. For PSG, the dream of European glory lived on. Arsenal fought bravely, but it was not enough. The Gunners, carrying the weight of expectation, fell short on this grand stage. Their wait for a Champions League trophy continues. But for tonight, Paris belonged to PSG. The atmosphere crackled with anticipation. Every touch, every tackle, was met with a roar. PSG, spurred on by their passionate supporters, were relentless. They attacked with speed and purpose. Arsenal, to their credit, refused to back down. They defended resolutely and looked dangerous on the counterattack. But the night belonged to the Parisians. They were destined for the final. The first half was a cagey affair. Both teams, wary of the high stakes, were content to feel each other out. Chances were few and far between. The tension was palpable. Then, it happened. A moment of brilliance from Kylian Mbappe changed the game. Picking up the ball on the edge of the box, he danced past two Arsenal defenders. His shot, a rocket into the top corner, left the keeper with no chance. The Parc des Princes went wild. Arsenal, to their credit, responded well to going behind. Their captain, Martin Odegaard, pulled the strings in midfield. They pushed forward, searching for an equalizer, but PSG's defense held firm. As the second half wore on, the tension mounted. Arsenal threw everything they had at PSG, but the Parisians stood firm, and then in the dying minutes Mbappe struck again. His second goal, a cool finish after a swift counterattack, sealed the victory. PSG, a club steeped in history, now stand on the cusp of greatness. They have come agonizingly close to European glory before. In 2020, they fell at the final hurdle, losing to Bayern Munich. But this year feels different. They have the talent, the experience, and the belief. Led by Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi, their attack is arguably the most potent in world football. Their midfield, anchored by Verratti and Ruiz, is a blend of grit and guile. Their opponents in the final, Inter Milan, will be no pushovers. The Italian giants, renowned for their defensive solidity and tactical discipline, will pose a stern test. But PSG will go into the final as favorites. This is their moment. Can they seize it? For Arsenal, it was a night of what might have been. They had their chances, particularly in the first half, but it was not to be. Their dream of lifting the Champions League trophy will have to wait. Mikel Arteta, their young manager, has worked wonders since taking over. He has instilled a new sense of belief and purpose in the team. But on this night, they came up short. Despite the disappointment, Arsenal can hold their heads high. They have shown that they can compete with the best teams in Europe. The future is bright for this young Arsenal side. But for now, they must lick their wounds and come back stronger next season.